Could you feel the energy in that building? I know that only about how many 78,000 fans, but could you feel the energy in there?
Yeah, that was an exciting building to be a part of. I know, obviously, with it being half full, it's the energy that was still there was outstanding. The fans were into it. They were energetic. They were loud and proud tonight, and that was awesome to be a part of that.
Chris, given all the questions that hovered over the Sabres this summer, over Jack and the players that you lost, what was it like what did this team show you? It's one game, but what did this team show, maybe Buffalo, its doubters, its critics, tonight with this performance?
I think first and foremost, it's not what you don't have; it's what you do have. And that starts with our leadership with Donnie. Putting together a plan that works for the guys that we have in the room. And I think, we are a team that are young, can skate fast. They're going to make mistakes, but are going to do it out of passion. I think we've got a little bit of naiveness right now too, where we're just going out there and playing what we're told to do and reading and reacting. We've got a system that allows guys to handle the puck, make plays, not be afraid to make a mistake. And that starts with Donnie giving them the confidence to do that and not bench them and not yell at them. It's like, hey, you tried it, didn't work, let's make a better play next time. And, that's a recipe for success. I've been around a long time, and you see teams that grow and that compete on a nightly basis are teams that possess the puck.
Your first save was a breakaway shorthanded, and obviously that gave the team a big lift. Could you feel them grabbing some momentum from that save?
Yeah, I think, playing goal is your job is to make timely saves, make the saves when you need them the most. And, them on the other side of things, when you have momentum and you give up a bad one, you can really take the wind out of your sails for your team as well. So it's a tough position to be in, definitely a mental battle. But at the same time, the rewards are high when you can step up for your team and give them that lift to know that, hey, I can make a play, I can try to make a play, and at the end of the day, I bust my butt to get back and force the guy to make pressure. My goalie's going to, do his best to make the save.
So much has been talked about what you accomplished in Washington last year, especially the mentorship role. But how much did you want to show that you can still be the guy and still be a starting goalie and still lead a team, the way that you did tonight?
I think it's a mindset. I think, last year, knowing the role I was in, it was a mindset of, hey, do your role exceptional. What can I do to help the team? And what with this squad, whether it's playing 30 games, 50, I don't know what the future holds. But if I go out there every day and prove to the guys that I want to be out there and earn it, and just like everyone else out there has to earn it, whether you're 40, 15, 25, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the age. It comes out to what's your work ethic and when you're ready to put in the work boots to make it happen.
Can you clarify? A couple of us had questions whether you were considering retiring after last year.
I think for the last couple of years I've been considering retiring. I mean, if we go just dating back to 17 when we went to the conference finals, I mean, we go to the cup, I probably do walk away. And I just felt that, it's kind of been, in the mindset for the last few years. And at the end of the day, after sitting at home for a couple months in the summer, I've got the drive and the eagerness to get back to the gym and get back on the ice. So as long as that drive is there, you'll always contemplate it. But at the end of the day, you have to go out there and say, hey, I left everything out there and it wasn't enough, and now it's time.
What stood out to you about the presence Colin Bozo has on this team?
Great leadership qualities. A guy that does the work in daily, says the right things, does the right things. And, it shows tonight that he's got some offensive skill and offensive ability to chip in. Some of the plays he made entering the zone stick out. Obviously, the goalie scored. But a guy like that we can all look to, that does it right on a daily basis, is something that I think it's monumental.
How much fun was tonight just being around some of those younger guys too? Did they give you an extra jolt of energy there?
Yeah, I think the energy that our team brings right now. I know it's one game, but it starts in practice. I mean, we've seen that the guys enjoying to be here, enjoying working for each other, battling on a daily basis. It spreads like wildfire, and that's it forces myself and some of the other guys that maybe are just kind of feeling things out to really ramp things up and make sure that you're doing everything you're doing that you can to keep pushing the young guys, because there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be days where they're not feeling it, and it's our job as veteran guys to make sure that we try to bring it and sustain that energy level.
With those young guys having that motor, how as a veteran does that inspire you to play with that kind of motor?
I think at the end of the day, you want to look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm doing everything I can, and you see the guys, obviously the younger legs, they're going to go. They've got the energy to do it, and again, it's one of those things where we feed off each other, and there's no man left behind. You don't want to be the guy that's sitting there huffing and puffing because you didn't do enough in practice and you're not in shape. So, these young guys, the old guys, it's the same rope we're all pulling on. We have the same goal, and we're all kind of working together towards it.